Hey friends, Wayne over here at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. Hey, we got a client. Well, not supposed to call him by name, but we just call him Tree Man. We shipped some early hubs, which is 94 to 99, that first generation axle, to him. Small bearing design, and well, anyway, he had a whole list of questions or statements, or I don't know. He just went on and on. There's a whole long diatribe right there, thousands and thousands of words talking about how he got Chinese hubs, knows that they're Chinese hubs, that I've been taken and swindled, that I'm swindling others, and on and on. I think Washington's one of them states where you just, you get to smoke weed all the time or whatever. I'm not sure if that's got anything to do with it. Maybe it's just in the air, but anyway, for somebody to go on and on and on about he got some junk Chinese hubs. So anyway, enough of that. Whenever we get any questions, I like to do some videos. It just started raining, so I'm going to talk real loud about how we do this. So anyway, the small bearing design hub was used basically 1994 all the way through 2008. And that basically covers the three generation axles. 94 to 99. That intermediary, 2000, 2001, 2002, it's a little different. And then the 2003 through 2008, that axle. So, we get these in from Timken. We only use Timkens. There's the information on it right there, right? Made in the USA. Most people of my generation, techs and mechanics, know that Timken makes some of the finest bearings in the world. It's often said that, you know, the only reason a Timken bearing fails is from lack of grease, basically. The end user not doing what they're supposed to do, let it run dry. So they come in these little boxes, all packaged up. Now, these are Fords now. These are early 2000 Fords through 2004. So, that's right. I keep telling people all the time. This is a Ford. It's a Ford design. Been out there for decades or whatever. Every single Super Duty by the millions has got locking hubs. This is a Ford design. I can't say it enough. People still to this day, after 4 years, they say, well, your design. No! It's not my design. It's the Ford design. Got Ford stub shaft too. Okay, so, but we got a Ford pattern in there, which is a little different than Mopars. These are metrics. We gotta have some 9/16 by 18, so we gotta change the pattern. We gotta change the studs. And here's what most people don't realize. You know, we've been in the brake business for decades. Ford and Mahle Chrysler have always been buddies. They've always used cousins. They've always basically used the same vendors, Midland, Ross, Bendix, brake components, hubs, you name it. You know, GM's always been on their own, but Ford and Chrysler use a lot. And they share a lot. Most people don't know it. So, what we have to do is we have to change the pattern, re-drill these. We have to change the studs to these Dorman 610 300s, 9/16 by 18s. And then we have to change the registers. Typically, since the 60s, the rotors or the wheel register or pilot or whatever on Fords have always been just a little bit bigger than a Mopar. Oftentimes the bolt patterns have been the same or extremely similar, but the registers would be just a little bit different. Just like the Magnum wheels on Mustangs and Mopars. Well, I'm not going to get all into it. So, we've got to chuck these up in our special gizmos and fixtures, and we have to turn the registers down so that the rotor won't go on and so that the wheel will go on. So, that's the 4 operations that we do to the actual hub itself. So, we knock out the studs, re-drill the pattern, change the studs, and change the rotor register and the wheel register. And that's what we do. And of course, Timkens, they're marked. There's the part number, just like on the box. And then oftentimes what Timken does is TKR. And of course, you know, things that are made in China have to say made in China. They say made in China somewhere. That's what they got to do. So, old Tree Man that's going on and on and on and on about how he believes that he got Chinese hubs is, well, he's incorrect. We'll just use that term right there. Now, the stove shafts that we use, they're not from China either, Tree Man. We call him Tree Man because his email's like arborist or whatever. He's up there in the state of Washington, so we just refer to him as Tree Man. It's easy on me. I'm forgetful. Maybe. I think I drank too much as a youngster. Anyway, these aren't from China either. These are Dana Spicers. And Dana Spicer, they like to put a diamond on their products. And that's just what they do. And so we get these direct from Dana. As a matter of fact, part numbers 2002292. Yeah. And then we have to do some machine work to it, depending on the model, bearing surface, how far back, the ends, anyway, several different things in order for it to bolt up. Depending on the axles. You know, in the Dodges, we service 5 different axles. So, you got the 94 to 99, you got the 2000, 2002, 2003 through 2008. Now, at some small bearing type hubs, are you with me? Both singles and dualies, we handle all that. And then 2009, you jump to the large bearings, which we do, that go all the way till today, 2018. And then, of course, we've got the 4500 and the 5500s that have been out since 2008. Use that great big old Magna-Steyr front axle over from Europe. That big old strong bad boy. Yeah, it's made by Magna-Steyr. They make up drive lines and all kinds of gizmos and stuff. Porsche, high dollar stuff. Anyway, so that's what we've got going on. So, once again, in summary, these Timkens come in, these small bearing ones. And we got a few in. Dragged in a few. And they made in the United States. And we machine them and get them ready for folks. So, locking hubs are great. All the manufacturers discontinued them in the mid-90s and stuff when they converted over to the unit-bearing hubs, except for Ford. Ford maintained them just like they always have since '66. And when you've got a proven design that you can use by millions upon millions, why on earth would you change that up? My God, that's a good fit. Man, we done good. God bless you. God bless America. And happy trucking. Made in America. Make America great, just like my Trump bear. Bye.